Hey all Vanguard tubers, this is Iamvanguard here, doing why I chose this deck series. This deck is a deck that actually helped me who I am right now with all my subs and all that. And of course you guys. And then this deck is one of the big three, and I'm pretty sure you're guessing what it is. It's my Shadow Paladins. This deck, the reason why I chose this deck is the consistency, and if I have a stupid reason why I chose this expensive deck is it's a shadow based off theme. Like I like dark themes, like the decks that a bad guy uses, like the evil villain uses, or I like the Joker, like in the Batman series. Yeah, I always like the evil side for some reason, so just gonna do a brief review on what this deck does, and we're good to go. Um, so number one reason why this deck would actually contain its consistency is the ride chain. Yes, this is a ride chain deck with one blaster dark. I run one blaster dark because I don't see a reason why I should run more than one. Um, I only need Phantom Blaster Dragon in the soul of Phantom Blaster Overlord, so I really don't need the Blaster Dark. But this helps me get to a certain point, certain deck thinning. Like it helps me a lot, especially the Blaster Javelin. I can discard a Phantom Blaster Dragon for another Phantom Blaster Dragon, so I deck thin the grade 3, so it's pretty good. And then other cards that actually help the deck thinning is Darkness Maiden Maka, which is one of my favorites, and Nevon, of course, known as the draw. Yeah, don't want to say it, but Skull Witch Nevon. Her effect, Counterblast 1, discard 1, draw 2, and her effect, it's Counterblast 2, call grade 1, search up to so you can search a grade 1. It can be any card. It can be a Javelin, it can be a 8k, it can be a Nightmare Painter. Yeah, but I use Maka's effect to get Nightmare Painter if I don't have a Phantom Blaster Dragon in the soul. I usually wouldn't call her he if I already have a Phantom Blaster Dragon in the soul, because it's only 6k, so just keep that in mind. This deck is it seems I always get a really good chance of hitting triggers every time, just because I deck thin out myself a lot. So just show you how the ideal phase. Let's say you use Maka Nevon's effect and you got a good field. This is like the ideal field I always have in mind. This is the best field that you can have, actually. This is 20k, this is 21k, this is 20k, that's 61k. And plus, if you do your Parasona Blast, that's an extra 10k, which I barely use. I mean, I do use it sometimes, even in competitive ways, just because I want to, you know, make the opponent use their hand, which it happens sometimes. Sometimes they don't draw into a perfect card, unluckily, and I use the Parasona Blast, and they have to use their hand or just take the hit. So either that, people say it's Persona Blast isn't good. Yes, it isn't good, but it gives you pressure. So I mean, any card that gives pressure is a good card. So I hit for 21. I drive check. Let's say I got 2 criticals, one here, one here. That's 25 each. So that's pretty good. Yeah. So my thoughts on this deck is, like I said, consistency. That's all it is. For any tournament format, I think this is one of the best decks. I have beaten several decks with this deck itself. Of course, the Gold Paladins, Overlord, the End, every deck, pretty good. Yeah. So if you're willing to spend some money on a good deck, I think I recommend this deck. Because I chose it for the same reason. But yeah, this is Don't spend money on expensive Overlord DN, which is like $50 difference with this set. But anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. If you need a deck profile or deck check on this, I'm gonna send a link down below. And Image Your Victory, Iamvanguard.